Hello everyone, and welcome. It's me, the Silly Goose, or the Silly Goose, and today we are diving. You can't see my eyebrows. If I had a camera, you would. We are diving into Merfolk, Bant Merfolk to be specific. One of my favourite tribes in Magic history. My first ever, or one of my first ever decks that I built when I first started playing was a Merfolk deck from Ixalan, the original Ixalan, not the most recent one. Um, this is a aggro deck at its heart. We've got a load of small creatures, two Mindspring Merfolk, two Cenote Scout, two Jadelight Splunker, um, Encumbrant Regery, Get Lost, Flood Pits Drowner, Silver Gill Mentor, Deep Channel Duelist, Waterwind Scout, Settler of the Nameless City, Six Command, Eclipse Mirror, Champions of the Shoal, Aurora Boread, and Prime Speaker Zigana. Now, in the example games that you will see, there is going to be cards that you see in those games that aren't in this. That's because the deck changes and evolves as I build it. And some cards don't make the cut, and some cards are replaced. And by the time of upload, this is what we are left with. Now, having white in my Merfolk deck doesn't really feel right, especially considering my original, my first ever Merfolk deck was just green and blue from my original Ixalan. So having white in here is an interesting thing. It allows us to have Get Lost, which is probably the only thing we're adding other than the new Merfolk. And Six Command is another card that you will see in the games that I do not utilize properly. Being able to choose two of these is massive, and I think the create a copy of a target Merfolk is probably the least powerful of the options. But if you like creature-based decks that reward tight play and smart decisions, you've come for the wrong place. But no, this one is for you. If you are enjoying the content, as always, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. The deck list and all the other links are in the description, and most of this footage comes from live streamed gameplay. So if you want to see these decks live and follow my decision making in real time, you can catch me over on Twitch. The link is below, and remember, this goose would love some bread. So without further ado, let's get into the games. Can block and kill the things they swing with, but it's only going to take them a big swingy play. We don't have any big swingy plays. We hope our opponent's dead by now. A big 7-6. Well, if it goes beyond 8, we're screwed, because we've got the 2 to block here. The Suki's not safe. Nothing on their side of the table is really safe, although they probably have combat tricks. They've not played anything. This is not all lands in their hand. Okay, one of them was, lol. Koshi Village. They don't swing. Well, if nothing else, we get another look. And it's another deep water pilgrimage. Okay. Well, do we sacrifice the Centaur Scout for 2 4/4s? Yeah. I think so. We go wide over time. Yep, block with the Suki. Like I said, we don't really have anything that's going to bust this open now. Did we already play the Kindred Sorcery? Was that in the last game? We have not played the Kindred Sorcery. They're going to draw a card. I don't see us winning this. Yeah, sure. Tatiova, we don't have any additional land drop themes in the deck, so Tatiova's only going to be once per turn. So maybe it's worth taking her out. But the Southpaw Voyager will help them pull ahead. Yeah, they gain a life. Earth King, yeah. Yep. Put a +1/+1 on each creature and each ally you control. Good game, bro. They've been storing that up. What you gonna do? If you swing with everything, I am dead. Well, I'm not dead, but I'm left with nothing. Nothing! They don't swing again. Ooh. Okay. Well. If we can tap down the bear, but we only get a choice of 2 here. Sorry, thinking. There's no point in copying any of our Merfolk. Lifelink would help. Target creature. Creature's target player control gain lifelink. Well, that would do something in retrospect, I guess. I think we've got to draw a card and maybe tap the bear. Target player draws a card, tap the bear. Of course it's a land, but that gets us a card off Tatieva, I guess. Silver Gill Mentor, we will pay the extra 2. Absolutely. Nothing. They kill the Tatieva, so I think we stick with our Merfolks. We're grinding this out, really. Maybe we wasted the 6 command and we should have given everything lifelink, but swinging through would have gained us a lot of life, but they would have just killed our best creature with Suki and then killed everything else with the allies and the white Lotus reinforcements. Maybe I shouldn't have been a coward. But we can swing with the Silver Gill Mentor. Okay, United. Yeah, good game. There's me trying to yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, a 15-14 with trample. Yeah, good game. I was just about to say we could swing with the Silver Gill Mentor and get some more tokens. But alas, too little too late. 4, 8, 12, 16. And then slam another one in there just to be on the safe side. Sure, you will take all of them with you. I think. Yeah, sure, you get a 1-1. We get a land, woo. Come on, give me something else. Another land. Lol, good game. Sod it, swing in. Good game. We probably could have prolonged it, but they've got 2 cards in hand. They've got 10 creatures on the field. I will not let it be said that I do not go out swinging. We've got too much green in this deck. We need some more card draw as well. But we came up against another token-centric deck. And we're not really set up for grindy games. They're taking their sweet time blocking. I thank them for their diligence in the matter. They killed everything and I've just got 2 1-1s. Good game. Ang. Yeah, nice. Airbend. Gonna take one of the tokens. Nope. I feel like it's a bit win more now. You can swing in, but you just wanted to show you had it probably, and I appreciate that. Well, you took the time to block my stuff, so I will block yours. Well, I think that's a bit of a beating. Goodies. So maybe I'll build that as well on camera. Take some bits from everything. Rodog. So this will be our 3rd game with Merfolk. Yeah, we will keep this. Purely because it goes 1-2. Starting town. Sentinel. Scout. We could have played the forest, but whatever. It's not that deep. We needed to play it next turn anyway and take a damage for Deep Root Pilgrimage regardless. Veteran Survivor, nice, 2-1. Do we just play the Deep Root Duelist now and swing through it? No. No, we don't. We don't do that. We play Deep Root Pilgrimage. And we make them block. Because the Scout's done its job. Because next time we can Sentinel of the Nameless City. But they know we have Deep Channel Duelist actually, so it's not worth keeping Sentinel. It's worth not playing out Sentinel, is what I'm trying to say. Stuttering through it, mind you. What is our opponent up to? Survival. Mono white. Nice lotus sleeves. Ah, at least it gives me something to do while they wait. Have we popped them a hello yet? Hello, hello, Rodog. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, I like that. I like that emote. Is this Ward 2? It is. That's really unfortunate. Let's give them a winky face. And then let's just play Sentinel of the Nameless City. Now let's play the Deep Channel Duelist. Because we'll get another Merfolk token anyway. And then we can untap our Merfolk. They're probably going to give this flying, and maybe a thingy, Shuttled by Ghosts, I would imagine. Because you don't see this in decks yet, Shuttled by Ghosts low. We have a Get Lost though, which I think is more than worth it. What are you going to take? That will be the interesting thing. You take the Deep Channel Duelist, okay. And then another Veteran Survivor. Well, the chances of you having another Shuttled by Ghosts are probably very high. So, do we want to just Sentinel of the Nameless City and Silver Gill Mentor, Beholder Merfolk, Auto Pay. Oh no, I don't have 5 mana. I can't do that. Okay, let's get lost this then. Let's go for it. Let's get lost the Shuttled by Ghosts. And then let's Silver Gill Mentor. Oh no. Keeping Sentinel of the Nameless City in our hand. Let's Beholder Merfolk. Yeah, Summit one. And then let's get our Flex on. Get another Merfolk token. They double block with the Veteran Survivors. Okay, well they both died, so that's fine. And tap one of them. If they now Shuttle by Ghosts, they've got nothing else to really hold back the tide of the Merfolk. And we get 1, 2 more. Is it whenever? 1 or more? It's 1 or more. Okay. Okay, so they're getting Ethereal Armor on top. A Most Helpful Weaver. Nice. Get a 2-1. A 3-3 with flying. You're going to make it a 4-4. I hope we draw the Merfolk with flying. That would be really good for me. This has Vigilance, so it's in a non-bow with Deep Roots. We draw another land, which isn't terrible, but also isn't great. Let's give Silver Gill. No, let's give one of the other Merfolk a chance to get beefy. We do draw a land. Unfortunate. So let's swing with everything. Create another Merfolk token. You're just going to block a 2-2? You are. Well, you get Ethereal Armor next turn. So you might be able to kill me next turn. Depending on what else you can splurge onto the field. So you get a +1/+1. So it's a 4-4 and you get 1, 2. So that'll make it 6-6. Is my math correct? It is. A land. You can't kill me this turn. Oh! It's a 7-7. I think we outpaced them. I think we managed to do it. If it's a Shuttled by Ghosts, we're a bit screwed. Good game. They're just gonna swing with the 7-7. Flamao Hotman. Okay, I don't know what that means. But yep, that's that. GG's. 3 games, 2 wins so far. So that's a good marker. Not much really happened in that game. Pull this draw out. Chat, if I pull the draw out, it works as a makeshift table while I stream. because there's a gap between me and my computer. So that allows me to have the door open. Elite. Sure. Tatty over on turn 5 with 4-man land in hand is not a terrible thing to see. We're going to go 1-2 pretty deservingly. Deservingly? Yeah, we do deserve it. Explore. We get another 1-drop, sure. Golgari over there. Elves. Scratch his nose. Elves? What's your name? Androck. Hello, Androck. Let's drop you a hello. I can't forget my manners. Yeah, it is elves. Death Touch elves. Intriguing. Well, we can play a Sentinel Scout this turn. Yeah, a flyer will do. Sure, we'll swing in. If you want to block with your Death Toucher, go ahead. You do want to block with your Death Toucher, that's fine. That's fine, because next turn I can go Deep Channel Duelist and Sentinel Scout. Creekwood Safe Right. If you want to pick there's an elf card in your graveyard. And this creature has a -1/-1 counter on it, remove a -1/-1 counter. Okay, that's actually pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. Let's go with a Sentinel Scout. Yes, absolutely. Then let's swing in. Do you want to trade again? Do you want to trade again? You do not. Lovely. We get to untap him. This is the cool thing about Merfolk in this set, is they're all tappy shenanigans. Right, they're down on mana. They haven't played a land this turn. That's fine. I think we... How much mana is this? 6 mana. If we play that, do we have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we don't. Okay, well, in that case, let's not do anything, because we can harmonise and crescendo at the end of their turn. Because they're stuck on 2 mana. They did not give us a hello back, which is upsetting. Are you going to swing? I'll take 4. Happily. Sure. End step? Okay. Convoke. Let's pay all of our creatures. Yeah. Merfolk. 3 cards. We get another land. We can't play that land for Tatiova, but we can go Water Wine Scout, Deep Channel Duelist, swing with 2 4/4s, and force the blocks, because it's absolutely pissing it down with rain here. I've just realised. Absolutely chucking it down. That was a pathetic fallacy for our opponent. Because we get to untap both. So they're free swings, really. They have essentially got Vigilance, which against an elf deck is a very nice thing to have. And I did actually select each one of them instead of being a dum-dum and selecting the same one. Well, they're still on 2 mana. Infestation Sage, so the writing's pretty much on the wall for them here. Yeah, I'll take 5, buddy. Okay. Well, we will play Tatiova, and then we will drop a land to demonstrate we have Tatiova. And then we will swing in with 2 4/4s and the 4/4 flying. Yep. 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 Okay, you're triple blocking. Sure. I will take that. We have another Deep Channel Duelist and plenty of land in our hand. And we have an Into the Flood more, which is great to have on top. We untapped the same Merfolk because 2 of them died. Wah wah. Okay, what do? Surveil. You don't pump up elves, so you're fine by me. Enter creatures or die. Enters or dies. If you want to swing 5, bro, you can. You're not going to. Well, let's pop a land down. Draw a card from Tatiova. And then let's just pop our opponent's token back to hand. Pop down another Deep Channel Duelist. Swing in with 1, 2, 3. Fuck it, all of them. Screw it. We go to war. Sorry if that was horrible in the microphone. What are you gonna do about it, bro? Androx stuck on your 2 lands. I feel sorry for you. Lands, am I right? Are they gonna long me out now? Nope, they are blocking. They still die? Yeah. Good game. Can I reach it in time? I can. Woo! Good game, bro. Good game, Androx. You will be remembered. Does that put me on the ladder? Oh, it puts me 3 on the ladder.